Hi folks, welcome back to my hoard. Excuse me. It's about 6:20, July 21st, Sunday, about 89 degrees. It's probably a little hotter in the garage, slightly hotter in the garage than outside. I just opened up the doors just quickly. You can see my the sun has been kind of in and out of clouds all day today. So, well, the weather broke to some extent, let's say. It's not quite as hellaciously hot here on the East Coast, the Hudson Valley specifically of New York, so that's a good thing. It's just a little easier to get stuff done when you could be outside for more than 5 minutes before you have to get a drink and, you know, you're not feeling like falling over. The sun's kind of off its peak, so I got to cut the grass. I just wanted to, it's been 2 weeks on the grass. Yeah, this week's chore was getting 2 oil changes done. Last week's chore, this week is cutting the grass. Anyway, I had to work a 4-day run, so I did not. I went to the flea market, but I didn't take my truck. I brought this thing because I left straight from work. Went to the flea market this morning, and the pickings were small. 2 bags worth of pickings. Picked up these signal lights, as they're calling them. Both of these, I got 2. They're a match set. These were $8 for the pair. You plug them into your cigarette lighter and pretend to be a fireman or whatever. I just thought it would be cool to get to the point where I have an all-terrain vehicle, one of the Cushmans or one of the police Cushmans particularly, running, and put some of those on it. Got some cables for the garage door. I gave a guy $1 for that. So you're looking at all of $9 right there. Then this guy was an interesting character. Bit smelly also. Not that I like smelling people. As a matter of fact, I'd rather not. But I picked up this green guy, this guy. What else did I get from him? And this. I think there's one. Oh yeah, and this guy. So, Crescent, USA. Like American-made stuff. Klein tools. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Klein. They make really good stuff. Right? And another Crescent. I wonder if this is USA also. Yep, USA. And this guy Klein again. So so basically got me for $2 each. So the wrenches were $8. So 9 for that plus 8 is 17. And then I gave another guy I think he charged me I think I gave him $5 for this. And I mean, it's a Craftsman. And these guys, Toyota. So I mean, they're imported, but it's Toyota stuff. And there's an extension that I just dropped on the ground and lost. I'm not seeing it. I'll have to spend a few minutes looking for that. So anyway, so those were today's flea market finds. Not bad. And then to put some of these motors together, I just brought these down so they're not lost in the hoard upstairs. I got some, these are 2 headsets for 200Ss. This bee just wants a piece of me here. See the wildlife? Yeah, he's tried to bite me like 3 times. I know he's going to end up getting in my headphones, and then he's really going to bite me. So we got the head gaskets, and to be honest with you, for the moment, I forgot what this was. Oh, another carburetor, another one of these China carbs. Whenever I use, those $24 carburetors, this one came with a fuel filter. Whenever I use one, I put another one back on the shelf. This stuff doesn't belong down here. This is going to move up. Anyway, my work schedule, I work 3 days one week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and 4 days the next, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I work a night shift. I work 6 p.m. till 6:30 a.m. Basically, I'm out of the house, around 5:15-ish, and I get back into the house around 7 a.m. So obviously, as soon as I get home, I do my best to go to sleep, and by the time I actually get into bed and try to get to sleep, it's somewhere around 8. Typically, I sleep till 3:30 or so, wake myself up, and got to get to work. So you basically, on your given Wednesday, I got to go in for a nap somewhere around noon to sleep a few hours. So you can see, and Wednesday morning I typically run errands in the morning to, make sure I have lunch, go out and buy cold cuts and all. So Wednesday's more or less a dead day. It's basically work. And then today, though I managed to get the flea market in the morning, right, I had to take a nap afterwards. I'm going to cut the grass, but didn't get a lot done today either. Well, I guess if I'm cutting the grass and I did the flea market, it's not like I didn't do anything, but so basically I have Monday and Tuesday to play with toys and to fix whatever breaks around the house, and back to Wednesday, and luckily this is a 3-day week and we're back to it. But my problem is, with such a short period of time, it's very, very hard to get overly involved with emptying this place out, putting up shelves and racks for tires and junk like that, because I can end up emptying it out on Monday, and start building racks, finish up the racks Tuesday, but somehow everything has to get back in and get organized, which lacking time. And if it's raining and so forth, it becomes difficult. And as you guys see, I've made a big mess here. So as I'm trying to unload this place, I have to move everything to unload it. So I've got myself in an ugly situation. I'd like to be retired, and theoretically I'm eligible for such. And they just had a huge plan at work where they pushed a bunch of people over the side, but I was not included in that plan, so I didn't get all the cash and prizes to go. I didn't get the 1-year medical. I didn't get the 9 months pay, plus unemployment, plus a bunch of money to go back to school, plus a bunch of other funds, basically a year's worth of coin to become retired. I mean, it's easy to retire if you are expecting, even if it's a small pension, but if somebody's going to give you a year pay to walk out and do that. I wasn't included in that. I wasn't chosen. I was told that it wasn't in the company's interest for me to retire, so they did not help me do that. I'm not complaining, but I'm just looking at this mess, trying to figure out how I'm going to get the time to put it all together. And especially considering the fact that with what I like to do, I like to go out and find these things. I like to bring them home. I like to get them started. And then once I get them started and take them for a ride, it's not that I completely lose interest, but, I'm out looking for another one to buy, to get started, to take for a ride, and then another. So that's what I enjoy, but meanwhile I'm beginning to clutter this place up. and some of this stuff should be processed and gone. Like these tractors, right? I mean, you don't need 40 tractors. These got to be processed and gone. But then you start with oh, well, I can use the tires off of that, or I can use the mower deck, or boy, that transmission would be a really valuable item to have. Which means now you got a whole tractor when you should have a transmission that's only this big. Instead, you have an entire tractor taking up space. Not complaining, not hating, not telling you all to feel sorry for me. Just trying to figure out how to get to the better side of this horde. And I'm not getting there. I seem to be adding to it, but I don't seem to be cleaning it up much. And to that end, I got another deal cooking on one of these. We'll see if it comes to be. If I do, it's a road trip deal, and I like road trip deals. I like getting in the truck and going, tracking something down. My YouTube buddy up there in Michigan said that was his father's favorite thing, to go on a road trip and go buy some car that they were going to work on. I understand that it's kind of cool, you know, to do that, and I do enjoy that. But obviously, I've been road tripping too much and bringing too much crap home, and not moving it, whatever moving it means to me. Anyway, I've rambled 12 minutes or so. So I'll let you guys go. I'm probably rambling because I just woke up and I'm still stupid from sleeping. Folks, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Between now and then, you know, horde on. But remember, at some point, you know, we don't all live forever. And somebody's going to have to clean up the mess you make. Take care now.